Just when Tae Hyung and Hyun Jin's love had begun to bloom softly, like spring after a long winter, tragedy struck without warning. Despite Hyun Jin's desperate pleas, Tae Hyung made the painful decision to leave. He walked away not because he didn't love her, but because he believed that staying would only put her in danger. He chose distance as a shield, leaving her behind with a love that had barely found its voice. Hyun Jin was left alone in the quiet house, holding on to memories that still felt warm. Their love remained unwritten, unfinished, yet her heart refused to let go. She kept waiting, believing that some loves don't end just because someone walks away. Days later, a letter arrived from Woo Joo's kindergarten, an invitation for a special parent presentation. Hyun Jin's eyes lit up with excitement. Instinctively, she reached for her phone, her fingers ready to share the news with Tae Hyung. For a split second, it felt natural, like he was still just a call away. But reality struck harder than she expected. He had already left. The silence on the other end of the phone was louder than any answer. Her hand slowly dropped, and so did her smile. Still, she gathered herself. For Woo Joo, she carefully dressed him in a tiny bee costume, adjusting the little wings with trembling fingers, forcing a smile through the ache in her chest. At the kindergarten, laughter and chatter filled the air. Parents stood proudly beside their children. Fathers lifted their kids into their arms, fixing costumes, wiping nervous tears, whispering encouragement. Every small gesture felt like a reminder. Hyun Jin's heart tightened as she watched them. In every father comforting his child, she saw Tae Hyung. In every warm smile, she remembered the way he used to look at Woo Joo. She tried to stand tall, but the emptiness beside her felt heavier than ever. And as the presentation was about to begin, her heart trembled with one silent question. Would Tae Hyung come back? Or would someone else, like Yoon Sung, step into the space he left behind?